how are you? Today I brought you an amazing recipe for your lunch or dinner, a low-carb meal that will help you lose weight. It's great if you're on a low-carb diet if you want to control your blood sugar. This recipe doesn't use wheat flour, doesn't contain gluten. It's delicious, very quick to make, and the ingredients are easy to find. Stay until the end because you won't want to miss it. If you love easy, quick, and healthy recipes, you're going to love this channel. Go ahead and subscribe. Remember to turn on the notification bell to get updates. I post new videos every day and you're going to love them. Let's get started with our recipe. Remember, the ingredients, quantities, and nutritional information will be in the description below. Now, I'm going to grab my egg and mix the white and the yolk together. Remember, I have a video on the channel talking about what happens when you eat eggs every day and whether eggs raise cholesterol or not. I'll leave that down below in the description for you. I'm going to add salt to the egg here, just to season it a bit, so I'll add the salt. I'll also add some black pepper. These seasonings are optional. Always keep that in mind. I'm going to add a bit of paprika here. You can use spicy, sweet, smoked, whichever you prefer. I'm going to add some chives here. The more seasoning we use, the less salt we need, and it ends up being healthier for you. Remember that I have videos here on the channel talking about the benefits of paprika, chives, black pepper, and about being careful with salt in your diet. I'll leave all of that down below in the description for you. Now I'm going to add a bit of cayenne pepper. If you don't like spicy food, you don't have to add it, and if you think it's too much, just use less. I love spicy food both for the flavor, which I really enjoy, and also for its beneficial and thermogenic properties. Remember, I also have a video here about how to lose weight with pepper, and I'll leave it down below in the description for you. I'm going to add, to give this recipe its consistency, some nut flour. You can use ground raw peanuts, you can use almond flour, whatever you find cheaper and easier to get in your city. So let's give it a good mix. It also works with ground flaxseed if you prefer to use that here. I'm going to add, as an optional source of protein, tuna. This tuna is packed in water and salt, so it has less fat than tuna in oil. Besides being healthier, remember that I have videos here on the channel explaining how to choose good canned tuna or sardines, and I'll leave the links down below in the description for you as well. So look, now I'm going to add natural yogurt here. Remember that I have a video on the channel teaching how to make yogurt at home. And if you choose to buy it, check the label, since ideally it should only contain lactic cultures, milk, and maybe reconstituted milk. The fewer ingredients it has, the healthier your yogurt will be. So now our batter already has the right consistency here. Let me just give it one last mix to make sure everything is really well combined. And now let's go ahead and assemble our dish. I grabbed these ramekins right here so we can easily put together our delicious recipe step by step. So I'm going to put a bit of the batter at the bottom, press it down gently just a little, and I'll even use the spatula so I don't make noise on camera. First, I'll place the mixture into the container, making sure it's spread out evenly. Next, I'll sprinkle some cheese over the top. Finally, I'll pour a little more batter over everything, gently smoothing it out to completely cover the cheese before finishing up. I always like to put a more generous portion of batter on top to really make sure everything sticks together nicely. On top, to decorate, I'll add some cheese and a few more flavorful seasonings here as well. I'm going to add some dried chives here, and I'll sprinkle a bit more paprika to give it a special flavor. I'll prepare the others here. Just a quick reminder, I'm going to bake them in 2 different ways. 2 of them will go in the conventional oven, and the other one I'll be baking in the microwave. Afterwards, I'll bring them here for you, tell you how long each one took, and show you the difference between the 2. So hang on, I'm just going to finish up here and then I'll be right back. Look, I just took all 3 out of the oven. These ones were baked in the conventional oven, and this one was done in the microwave. These 2 here took 15 minutes, and this one took 2.5 minutes. They turn out very similar. The difference is that this one is more browned on top, and this one is more melted, but it's totally worth it. I'm going to cut 1 in half here to show you what it looks like inside. You're going to love it. Just look at that. Tell me down below which seasonings you're going to use in this recipe. I'd love to see your comment. Remember that I have a playlist of recipes with tuna and sardines. I'll leave it down below for you. Give the video a like because that helps me out too, and share it with anyone who might enjoy it. Let's work together to spread this chain of kindness. That's what I want for the channel. And now finally, so delicious. It's so simple, but so tasty. Make this recipe. You're going to love it. See you next time. Bye.
Mmm.